Have you ever walked past someone who needed help and just kept going? Maybe you were in a hurry, or you thought someone else would stop. It's a situation we've all faced, and it brings up a really old question. Who exactly is our neighbor? This very question was at the heart of a story told 2,000 years ago, a story that still challenges us today. It's the parable of the Good Samaritan. The story goes like this. A man is traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho. It's a dangerous road known for bandits. Sure enough, he's attacked, robbed, stripped of his clothes, and left for dead on the side of the road. Now, imagine this scene. The first person to come along is a priest. You'd think he would be the first to help, right? He's a religious leader, a pillar of the community. But when he sees the injured man, he crosses to the other side of the road and continues on his way. A little later, a Levite comes by. Levites were also respected figures in the temple. He walks over, takes a look at the beaten man, and then he, too, crosses the road and leaves him there. Two people, who by all accounts should have been the most compassionate, chose to do nothing. Why? We can only guess. Maybe they were afraid the robbers were still nearby. Maybe they worried that touching a seemingly dead body would make them ceremonially unclean. Or maybe they were just too busy with their own important tasks. Whatever the reason, they failed to show basic human kindness. Then a third person arrives. This one is a Samaritan. Now, in that time and place, Jews and Samaritans despised each other. They had deep religious and cultural divides. They were historical enemies. So, if anyone was going to ignore the injured man who was likely Jewish, it would be the Samaritan. But that's not what happens. The story takes a powerful turn. When the Samaritan sees the man, he doesn't see an enemy. He sees a fellow human being in desperate need. The Bible says he was moved with compassion. He doesn't just feel sorry for him. He takes action. He goes to the man, kneels down, and gently cleans his wounds with oil and wine, the first aid of the day. He bandages him up. Then he carefully lifts the man onto his own donkey and takes him to a nearby inn to recover. But he doesn't stop there. The next day, he gives the innkeeper money and says, "Take care of him. And if you spend any more than this, I'll repay you when I return." The Samaritan didn't just offer a moment of help. He ensured the man's complete recovery at his own expense and with his own time. So, when Jesus finished the story, he turned back to the person who asked the original question and said, "Which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers?" The answer was obvious. The one who had mercy on him. This story completely redefines what it means to be a neighbor. It's not about living next door or sharing the same background, beliefs, or nationality. Being a neighbor is about actively showing compassion to anyone in need, regardless of who they are. It's a choice, an action. Today, the road to Jericho is all around us. It's the homeless person we see on the street, the coworker going through a tough time, the neighbor who feels isolated, or even a stranger on the internet who is being bullied. We have endless opportunities to be a good Samaritan. The parable challenges us to look past our differences, to overcome our fears and our own self-interest, and to act with kindness. It asks us to be the person who stops, the person who helps, the person who shows mercy. So, the next time you see someone in need, think of this story. Will you cross to the other side of the road, or will you be the one to stop and show compassion? The choice is always ours. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, give this video a like and subscribe for more content that makes you think. See you next time!